up, nerds? Welcome to the top
Just
10
don't do
gaming
the stream,
stream of Vengeance 5 here at Element Games in Stockport. I am Matt Doran of the Roll Better podcast, and I'm joined by my friend and
I've got
co-host.
all my
Good morning. This is Dave Cameron.
Yeah, that's right. You weren't expecting that.
Hello.
Special
Probably
guest,
got a goal marker there as well.
stream
Not as fancy
commentator.
anymore. I just haven't got around to doing a Masons
This
one yet.
is the setup for round one. The
Half
players
these
have
guys
just
finished being
drafted
painted yesterday.
and switched sides, I believe.
They have. We've got.
Do you want to say his name because I'm going to get it wrong?
We have the fantastic Joshua Unlucky Nimchek of England WTC. Bangers and
Not
mash,
sure how
I think
true
they
that's
are.
gonna
Fish and
be.
chips.
It's very true.
He's on the England WTC.
It'd be nice
team.
if it continued, but I'm not sure.
Okay, so his fish are facing off against Simon Powell.
So I'm kicking, so I'll just...
And
Our screen has just gone down.
Our screen's just gone black.
Help!
And in the dark.
Mayday! Alert! Alert!
It's just gone
we
black.
can talk a little bit. I don't know whether
I
this
wonder
is
if
still
the
going
stream is
out.
still recording us. I'm gonna
It might be still being recorded. So yes, we've got Fish versus Masons. UK versus Corbelli.
It just timed
Ah.
out.
The screen just went to screensaver. We are really bad at tech.
Yeah, it's fine. I just got to wiggle my mouse every now and then. It's fine.
We had to call two fully grown men for help because the screen went to screensaver.
I should have figured that. It's a good thing Dan's here as well.
So it's the left of your screen for Josh playing the Fish and the right of your screen for Simon playing the Masons.
Yeah, it looks like we've got Veteran Sakana, then Kraken, Tentacles, Yukai, Veteran Siren, and at the bottom of the screen, I believe that's Fathom with the kickoff.
Kicking the
Yeah.
ball.
And
I'm doing them
the
set up.
counter picks
Fathom's
were,
kicking.
Okay.
Corbelli.
Yeah, we got
Mallet.
Corbelli and Wrecker.
Granite.
I see a Flint.
Wrecker. Flint. And I think that's Chisel
O or Vet.
1.
Yeah. You reckon? Yeah, that is because the
I think
arm's
that's Chisel 1.
Arm's not out. That looks like.
And I won't be surprised against Fish. That's two players that can lead. That's what we said. We do in the background have the wonderful Dan Adams.
Okay, they're going out wide there.
Yeah, he's not going to let me off the leash too much. The round clock is on. Nope. Now it is.
Go.
Jay's actually clicked it now. There we go. It's actually a pretty interesting field today. I'm just going to commentate on that whilst we wait for the guys to finish their deployment. We were expecting a lot more Veteran Ball / Butcher's Guild
This is
players,
true.
but we've got 6 Blacksmiths, 6 Brewers, 6 Morticians
I think you
players.
Six Morticians,
You're
yeah.
planning on winning that one.
I'm going to try. That's the aim. That's the game.
The Masons, and then it's 4 for Butchers. So actually, surprisingly low down. I wonder if it's people are teching into what they think.
I wonder if I think there was quite a high quality podcast recently that spoke about people teching against the
Set
tech against the tech.
You haven't made the kick?
Yep.
Okay. So I'll just do that before I
no,
get
still-
my
still
my
there.
influence out before we start. So I get 1 momentum for kicking,
Mike, are you on a pint already?
2
So the
got
kicker
so
model
much
goal
is
influence,
Fathom,
2
who's down the bottom of the screen. Going to walk over the fast
4,
ground and remain within an inch of the train. I would be very surprised if not.
6,
Yeah, I think everyone would.
7,
We're
8,
getting
9,
some
10,
lovely
11, 12. So I've got 12
counting of
influence on my
influence
team.
going on here.
13.
Getting to hear that
One
incredibly go
one
up.
coming before 2, coming before 3.
And then it's followed by 4, and as such will be followed by 5.
I would suspect so. That's
Okay.
Josh is very very traditional
So
in that
Alan's
way.
gonna
He likes to count like just.
She is going
sequentially as
to...
it
He
works.
does.
Yep.
So she's going to
There she
just
goes.
clip the edge
Surprising
there.
no one.
Be on the edge of the fast
As
ground.
is tradition.
And she's just going to kick the ball.
And she's just going to tap it. This actually doesn't look great.
This is
For-
very near to the edge of the field.
I'm more thinking for the Masons. For a receiving
So
team,
2 dice kick.
he's
Re-rolling it.
bunched up quite in the middle
So
there.
makes it- don't need the re-roll. So Mason's dice for
And
direction.
receiving, if this kick doesn't scatter very far,
You would have
over
thought you'd
here.
have Flint maybe more towards like the top of the field as we see it.
or the bottom to actually get this ball,
Well,
unless it's going to burn Corbelli's legendary.
Mason's dice for direction again.
He's going to re-roll it.
5 2 inches.
This is what Josh wanted.
Kind of perfect.
So
That is just on the pitch.
Corbelli could
Good luck.
probably get that without using the legendary, but then he's going to be stuck there.
Yes, go
So I
for it.
suspect
Take it away, my man.
this may have to be use Corbelli's legendary if he wants that turn 1.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, so I think you are right. Maybe having Flint further towards the bottom of the field.
I think
the
so.
Recovery model and just take your first turn goal is with Corbelli is probably fine.
Yeah. Both of these teams, very fast, very goal-scoring teams. Obviously, Corbelli being ace striker, and Yukai leading the fish to scoring many, many goals. But as a receiving team, you really do want to make sure that almost wherever the enemy puts the ball, you're going to be able to pick it up.
Someone can get it. It's interesting. There seems to be two schools of thought on the ways to play Yukai at the moment. Some people play them as a six-stack sort of scoring captain, and a few people seem to just put about 3 influence on them and just use them for a break the surface or a swirling waters. Is it 2 inch?
That's true. Yeah, on them personally, I don't think they need a lot because they can place and just make the team around them better.
Yeah, the new season 4 captains only needing a few influence, allowing the rest of their team to do a hell of a lot by just giving them more influence to play with. Does
5 on Yukai.
Vogue.
2 on Siren.
So we've got 4 on Fathom, 2 on Siren, 1 on Kraken, and the rest is on Yukai.
That's going to be 5, 6, 5, 6, I imagine.
7. Yes.
This is 13 influence team?
Oh, no, 13, so 6.
Rekka's going to go.
And not forgetting that, of course, veteran Sakana can give out a bag of coffers.
Is it bag of coffers? It is.
This is pseudo extra.
Are they 12 influence team? It's Kraken.
Because of bag of coffers, there we go. So there'll be 5 in UK.
Yeah.
So we're going with the Rekka activation. I'd probably say this was an error.
So he's going to move across and he's going to end up over here.
Father's just going to take that ball back.
Bring everybody up 2 inches.
So Rekka's just run along his line, nudging everyone forward exactly 2 inches directly forwards, which is fine as a move. But I agree.
It's not an unusual first activation for Masons.
No, but it is perhaps unusual to leave that ball free.
For the fish to just have.
I don't know, maybe the play here is, do you want to burn the Corbelli legendary this early though? Let the fish have the ball, run up with Corbelli, steal the ball and take the goal. But I don't know if burning the legendary that early is advisable. I think having it in pocket. I
think Josh is happy if he burns the legendary. So he may not even take the ball with Fathom here. He may use Siren to Fairwind move the ball onto Fathom and then Fathom just waiting there for later in the turn.
Yeah, that could be nice. It looks like we've got 4 on Chisel. So is this is Chisel here?
That's Chisel,
isn't it? Yeah. So we've got 4 on Chisel, 1 on Granite, 1 on Mallet, 2 I believe on Flint, and that looks like it must be 4.
The
5,
rest.
6, 7, 8. So that'll be 5 on Corbelli. The rest.
Okay, Josh is contemplating a goal here. That might just give the Masons the ball back when it was out of their reach. And a kill with 4 influence on Chisel.
Yeah.
But Josh may feel that that's worth the trade.
Chisel, not to mention there's a potential singled out from Mallet. Depending on where, although Fathom will probably just slide back into cover, I'd expect.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'll do it. Spend them.
Josh,
dodge from there to there.
Knowing Masons pretty well, actually.
Makes sense.
Other than fish.
Declare a charge
I
against
think
Corbelli.
Josh has.
Guild
Purist.
I can't do anything, so crack on.
So we've gone for the heroic and the charge from Fathom against Corbelli, picking up the ball as she goes.
Yep.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
8 dice to 3 and 2. You're looking for a dodge.
Yep.
Yeah.
2s and 2. 3s and 2, sorry.
I'm sorry, I was talking over. Did he declare a counter?
So I got
Unlucky.
1, 2, and then rerolls.
Yeah.
Of course, he didn't kick. Yes,
course,
I'm really.
Not so unlucky.
4. So 2 armour. Yep. Meant to double dodge.
Yep.
Fine. Double dodge.
Yeah. Out of engagement. 1.
So save.
Momentum.
Or staying in with 2? Staying within 2? Or do you reckon you accept that you don't do anything with extra influence because...
I think Corbelli's got 2 armour.
Yeah,
the best she could do is 1.
Dodge.
Yeah, take the acrobatics.
So she can take acrobatics.
If she double dodges forwards and then
take the shot.
Could she be in tapping? Maybe, but then if she
Maybe she's too far close. Being a
2 dice, looking for a 4.
So 2 dice re-rolling.
cool.
Gets a
Good
goal.
goal.
We get a goal.
Does he slide into cover or does he?
Gets
keep
me a
the
momentum. I'm not going to dodge, so you'll kick
He's
out.
not going to dodge.
He's staying.
He probably doesn't think that would save her at all. He's probably accepted she's going to go down. Plus potentially a goal. So I would say that probably puts the Masons on a back foot, but perhaps that was part of his larger plan.
The ineffable plan. Yeah, I agree.
I'd pay 1 momentum to put Chisel quite literally.
So Dan is effectively saying that by sliding Fathom back, you've effectively paid the momentum you had. to force Chisel to come 4 inches further back from where she necessarily wants to be. So perhaps making Chisel go out of position for next turn is an advantage that you'd be willing to pay the momentum for.
That's true. He's perhaps thought that if he had 2, going down from 2 to 1 would be worth that. Going from 1 to 0 might not be.
Yeah, that's potentially true. Keeping the momentum in your pocket could be handier for later.
So Mallet is a 2 kick.
So you goal kicking it.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's right, it's fine.
Okay,
direct.
Carry on.
We're kicking out from the goal.
Getting overexcited.
So 2-2. So
2 along the 2. So nice and easy to recover for basically anyone who activates.
Right, we're just glad that didn't scatter 6 inches anywhere.
Yeah, because that could have been
So-
unfortunate.
Mallet will go now.
Yep.
Mallet on the recovery.
He will do his old man
Hang on, just
moving.
show this.
Yes. Old mansions.
Just notice we haven't got the players' game plan cards.
2 to there.
Yeah.
So we don't know exactly what they're going to do at the end of this turn or what they're playing for.
That's cool.
To the
Let's,
ball.
Yeah.
Stay.
exciting.
He'll
I'm
basically go
excited.
to an inch. There.
Cool, yeah.
Snap the ball.
Yeah.
And he'll pass the ball to Flint.
Okay.
Lovely. So we're gonna have some ball passing around.
Again, 2 man.
Back of the
2
Mason's
dice.
line.
2 dice.
Nails it. Yep.
Nails it. Oh, wobble the mouse.
Ball goes to there.
There we go.
I get a point of momentum.
Keeps you on
You
your
do?
toes.
I
this.
won't spend it.
Every
And
now and again, screen cuts to black, like the end of a Sopranos episode.
Tentacles is just going to jog into court.
So, but by the end of this, game, you're going to be a tech expert.
Yeah, I'm going to know how to wiggle mice. I'm going to know how to talk to mice.
so he's got the ball by the way.
Yes, yep.
So
Do we have Flint?
Flint, dodge.
It's a Flint activation. He's got momentum from that kick. Is Flint thinking about going for a goal? That was probably what he was measuring when he did the kick out. So where'd they go? A walk.
Does not get him in.
Does not get him in. So there's only 2 influence on.
Unless he dodges off this, but then he has no momentum, obviously.
No, it's Flint's activation.
Oh, I
Mallet
missed-
activated, then Tentacle activated. Now we're back to.
That's my mistake. I missed the tentacles activation.
won't
I was
do
too busy
anything
wiggling the mouse there.
Okay.
And if he had dodged, he wouldn't have any momentum.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was confused.
I think
Corbelli could
Granite's going to go now.
fake dodge Flint forward,
Yeah.
or just pass to.
Going to walk up.
Actually, couldn't someone have
Going
dodged
to duel her
Corbelli's,
4 inches.
Yep.
passive trait when Mallet declared the pass?
Oh, that's a very good point.
So
We've
it could
got
be
that
4 inches
just
uphill.
as Simon's forgotten that, unfortunately.
And she will
Every time, whilst Corbelli's
pay
on the
one
pitch, every time
to
a
put
friendly model
down
makes a pass,
Broken Earth.
Just declares
Yep.
it.
declares a
Don't have
pass.
to complete it.
That's
Don't have
it.
to quit it.
So
You can dodge
Broken Earth.
someone else 4 inches.
The Granite's moved up, and I think that's the rough ground aura gone up.
Sakane, Veteran Sakane is going to activate,
Yep.
and he is going to.
There's some rumblings in the background. I'm potentially wondering, are the players' mics on? Players' mics on live on stream.
Oh,
So
are
we've
they?
been,
Through the
you've been
stream.
hearing everything that they've been saying.
The stream can hear you guys as well as the commentator.
Okay.
So just
Luckily, I don't think they've been swearing.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
So,
We're warning them now.
back of coffers
Looks like for the rest of this game, you're going to be hearing.
Yes. Yep.
Are we going to
gives him an extra influence
mid-game, do
and
it
a
at
free
the end.
bonus turn.
So for the rest of this game, you're going to be hearing everything the players
And
say.
then
So we're
He's going to take a job.
unnecessary, basically, now.
Yeah.
2.
I'll
We'll do pirate fins and run into the corner.
turn that up.
Stay in cover. Over to you.
Cool.
I can do that.
Uh,
I'll wheel, dear viewers. I've wheeled myself up a little bit more. And I'll bring the mic closer to my mouth.
4-0 to Joshua.
Yeah, to fish.
That's a good point. I seem to
Chisel's
remember
gonna
someone
go.
talking that they might do a little bit of ASMR
Oh, yeah.
on the stream.
Yeah, we're going to get
Oh, it's
big on the
only
stream,
round four,
and
is
then we're
it?
going to do like an ASMR thing. I still don't understand what it is. I still think it's about getting people horny. I'm
It's
really
not about getting
clear.
people horny. It's
Are you
it's
sure, though?
relaxing and it's meant
can
to
do
get you
both.
into a sleepy, dreamy mindset.
You can do both.
You can do
she
that.
is going
Be horny and
to
sleepy.
Iron Fist herself.
Please
Yep.
comment on the stream if you
So-
think you can be both horny
Yeah, yeah,
and sleepy
yeah,
at
that's
the same time. Please let us know your
And then
thoughts.
she's going to spend 2 to charge Fathom.
So we've got Chisel putting up Iron
second,
Fist, basically tooled up on herself, and then charging Fathom. Probably a mistake, I would think.
I would just walk
He's,
in.
he's close enough just to walk in.
She's got 2 armor. Fathom's not getting away,
8 inches of
really.
movement.
No.
Yep.
Her dodge is on 2 or 3.
Fathom?
Yeah.
It's on 3.
I will go
So
face
it gets
to
2
face.
armor. That's
Yeah,
impossible.
I would have just walked in and
Shenanigans.
just
Yeah.
wailed on.
So she is attack 6 plus 4 for the charge.
Yeah.
Your base 5s, yeah?
I am, yeah.
Going to try not to talk over the guys when they're
So
talking.
1.
Not great.
A lot of twos.
So the 1, so that'll be a momentous 2 damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a
My
rough
pen's in
hit.
my bag, so at the end of the game, at the end of this activation, I'll just
Yeah.
go and get it if that's okay.
Oh yeah, that'll chestnut. Oh yeah, my pen's in my bag. Can't mark the damage.
And then I suppose she will just punch you again.
Yep.
There you go.
So just the base 6 this time.
Yep.
Watch me roll more
5s again.
fives
I know,
once.
probably.
Yep, see,
Yep.
3
So
that
3
time.
Nice.
So
Much better.
I'll take momentous 3 damage.
Okay, so I've taken 5 damage off
Yes.
that attack. Could
Could
I
have
just
been
borrow your
7.
pen until the end of the
Yeah, it could have
activation
been.
so I don't forget it?
It could have been.
But the extra momentum would have been tasty as well.
So
Extra momentum
I'm
would have
down
been tasty.
to
Your turn.
1, 2,
We're now
3,
imagining
4.
Corbelli,
So
I
I'm
think,
down
is going to want to
7.
finish her off.
There you go, sir.
Ideally, top
She
of
can
next
keep
turn,
I'm not using it.
Are you sure?
but it may end up being this
Yeah,
turn.
so I don't think you bother with the heroic for the assist. Give someone an assist.
That's veteran.
Oh, that's veteran.
That's veteran.
I'm mixing people up now. Sorry,
bad.
stream. I'm an idiot. I spotted the Corbelli passive dodge thing earlier, so I'm allowed to fuck stuff
Oh,
up
you
again.
did. You did.
I do. I
We are live on Channel 4. Please do not swear.
Okay. Sorry. I even said to Jay I would try to keep my language cleaner.
So
Still.
I think this is a UK activation to
Yeah.
potentially break the surface, move Flint definitely out of goal range.
Swell.
Good job when you use your 6-inch into.
6 inch.
No, that's all right. I've got it.
Okay.
It's fine.
It's a real shame that
5.
I'm gonna sort of
not.
ask
No,
Dan to
great.
comment anything he wants us to throw in here because he absolutely adores Yukai. They are the fish captain he's always wanted, and it's just options. Dan just loves options.
I think so. I think definitely. If you'll excuse the pun, I think they do have hidden depths, and I think
That was a good one, Dave.
yeah, there's so many options. Potentially too many
I'm
in
just
a
gonna
clock
sprint
pressure
with-
situation.
This guy.
But being fish, you don't always have that if you can score
Johnny-
goals quickly
Johnny
enough,
to cover
which
this.
Josh has
Yeah.
done.
His net bag comp is going to do nothing.
Yep.
Tag along with
Makes sense.
pencils. I will not use.
Sorry?
I will not use tag along.
Okay.
Not using
fine.
tag along, leaving tentacles to block the goal a little bit.
So I think we put
Nice.
Bag of Coffers on
Corbelli
Kraken
and
to go from
Flint
1
left. So
influence to
Corbelli's
2,
going to go.
Yep.
potentially for a drag.
But I think he opted against it.
Yeah. Reasonable.
Yeah. So
So do we activate Corbelli, use dummy pass
Yeah.
to move Flint forward technically into goal
first
range
thing he's going to do is
if
he's
UK
gonna
then
do
doesn't
dummy
stop it?
pass
There we go.
Yep.
There's the dummy pass.
from Flint to make
Flint's
a
now in
4-inch
goal
dodge.
range, so Yukai's got decisions to make now. But does that mean that means that the break the surface does put Flint back out of goal threat? I
then
believe?
he
It
is
does.
going to-
Either you push Flint back out of goal threat, or you could use break the surface to bring Flint into UK's melee range.
Yep, and then
He's
get
going
the
to
ball
walk
back.
in.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think that could be a nice play. So Corbelli now walking to engage Fathom. Just
Staying
there
2
to-
inches.
There we go.
You said UK has 5.
UK has 5. Yeah, UK has 5.
And buy an attack. Any reaction? Nope. Fine. So
Break
that's
the surface
attack.
is 2 or
So he
3?
is attack 5 plus 1 for the crowd out.
Spot on.
Break the surface.
Might not be a
range.
sprint.
Still need
Might not
to
be a
five.
sprint.
Jog can get them there.
Oh, that's better.
Or
4.
Oh, that's a nice hit.
1, 2.
we've got Veteran Siren for a Dread Gaze to knock Flint down.
I will take the knockdown this time.
Okay, mate. Yeah, no problem.
I've got
Crack
a
and spin.
token for you. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's just
Oh, then
Yukai and
punch her again.
Siren.
Yeah, full
to
was a
go.
no this time.
Sorry, we are also conversing with Dan, so we're making sure
1,
he's up to what's going
so
on.
I'll take him.
Yes, don't worry. Anyone who's
where I
listening
am.
to us and worrying about Dan,
Again,
you will have him from next game onwards.
He's,
Don't worry.
we're still connected to the
2
spirit
that
world
time.
where Dan currently exists.
Momentous
I think
2.
you got
told
3
you I
that
was gonna
time.
get that.
Still going to be a momentous 2.
Okay, yeah. So down to 5.
So, and then one more, aiming to leave her on 3. suppose the nice thing is this means that next turn he can open up with either what's her face or Corbelli,
So it puts me down to 3.
either
Killing.
I think of Chisel. There we go. Means that he can open up with Chisel if Corbelli's not got anything else. If Corbelli has got other things that he could be doing
Yep.
that turn, or if you just want to go with Corbelli early.
Sorry.
No, it's
think
all right.
It's probably going to be
Didn't want to
with
assume.
Chisel at the top of the next turn.
Worth
So that
killing
leaves-
people at the top of a turn if you can.
Absolutely.
Of course.
It means that your opponent can't reliably put influence on that player, because it means that if influence can be taken off the table, and then potentially if they don't commit any influence to that player, you could also just ignore that player for the turn, meaning that they've effectively got a null activation.
They do. I often find that it is still worth taking that player out, even if they've got nothing allocated to them.
100%,
It's
especially-
more the number of activations.
Said Fathom's on
Being
5.
an activation up
did
on
you say?
someone is always
She's on
big.
3,
And
mate.
especially when it's a player like Fathom, who can always be a threat if you leave them alive.
Absolutely. Even just as a snapshot.
So I'm going to go with.
So we do have Siren.
They're going
She's
for the
gonna
Dread Gaze.
jump like here.
Trying
Yep.
to Dread
She's
Gaze.
then going to jog to here
Yep.
The only disadvantage here being
Within 6
Siren
seconds.
as female
and Dread
will need
Gaze.
4s to hit.
As
Then-
opposed to
Two
Dread
dice,
Gaze.
2 dice character play.
Yep.
Within 6 inches.
Yep.
If I hit the target number,
Yep.
you receive a knockdown and a 2-inch push. Yeah?
Yep. 3s, so you will.
Do you want me to roll that again?
So, yeah, if you, sure.
What is it? Let's
Ooh,
see it.
It was a miss. There.
That's fine.
Oh, he's not.
Okay.
So I will do the knockdown first to scatter the ball.
Yep.
So
Okay.
Potentially has stopped the goal run.
yes,
It
please.
depends where this
entirely on where this
sketches
goes. Because
Mason's dice
Simon,
direction.
sorry, has got 7 momentum, so he's
1 5 inches.
5 inches along the 1.
5 inches directly back towards the
At
fish
Siren.
goal.
Is that onto Siren? Yes. Do you then
she will-
leave it off her? Or do you take it on her and accept that you're not getting the goal this
The
turn?
question is, does she want it?
If you leave it on the floor, Flint scores.
Yeah.
So I think you put it on Siren. You put it
she'll
on.
take
And
it.
accept that you're not getting the goal this turn.
He's already scored 1.
And then I'll
Yes,
push it
that's
back
true.
2 inches.
So I'd
Yep.
take that.
But 2 goals turn 1, Dave. 2 goals turn 1.
In exchange for 1 goal.
As a fish player, would you not be willing to take that?
Flint's going,
Because you
whatever
race
happens.
then.
Yep.
Like, you've then got,
Potentially.
3 or 4 goal threats live, top of turn 2.
I
Corbelli is
feel-
not in a good position, as Dan has said. The spirits
Yeah.
have informed me that Corbelli is out of position.
I'm assuming, given that we're measuring this, actually he's left it on the floor.
Oh, sorry, mate.
It's all right, no worries.
So I may be. I was wrong.
I don't know, not wrong, Dave, just playing it one way. Everyone's got their own opinion.
That's true. That's true. Maybe as an old Obulus player, I'm more
So
in the
he's gonna-
camp
I'll pay
of
momentum
no,
to
you
stand
don't
him
get
up.
to do the
Yeah.
thing you want to do.
He
Yeah,
will
perhaps that's just
walk
your inner
5 inches.
mortician coming
Yeah.
out. So he's-
A walk from Flint.
and attempts to punch you.
Oh no,
Yep,
it is on
carry on.
Siren. So he's hitting Siren to try and tackle.
okay.
So he needs
Not
a
too mighty.
Hang on, I don't
Fives.
know how this is working then.
Hope you bonus timed this.
What? Flint had 4.
No, Flint had 2.
Flint had 2. No, he had 2. We're getting questions from the spirit realm.
Nothing?
Nothing. This
Nothing.
isn't great.
He was going for the tackle, and then I guess where'd they go into a better position?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. That's a good point. So Dan has
might
just
as
said
well
that
try
what
again.
could have been a
Yeah.
nice play there is a then after the tackle,
Yeah, you
take
get
it where
2.
they go,
So
drop it
I'm going
onto
to take
mallet
momentum
because the
tackle.
counter attack
Yeah,
of
makes
smash
sense.
shins could have been very nice. Not maybe so much
That
this
back
round,
in,
but certainly
and that'll
next round.
be him done.
Okay.
So we have the ball on Flint with his close control.
So this is a problem now because now Flint can be surface broken into an additional melee zone as well, meaning that Yukai has now got a much more reliable ball recovery. Probably not another goal this turn, but definitely top of next one.
Oh, he's wondering
hello.
about a goal.
Oh,
I don't see that happening
it's ambitious. It would, yeah, it would cost the legendary.
for a snapshot. Okay. Okay.
So is he gonna? Use Yukai to take the ball and then
Yep.
legendary Siren into the
I
position?
would imagine so.
Is that
Josh. Oh, Josh is down on momentum.
Josh has
He probably
got?
has 1 momentum to 7.
Yeah.
Well, if you're down,
And then get rid of it. Depending on cards.
depending on card, but even
Sorry.
because Josh kicked, this is the last activation.
I apologise.
So I think we charge with Yukai to strip close control. We attack him again to actually tackle it.
7.
We legendary. We pass to Siren. Is potentially.
Yeah, I think so. Although Yukai's going the other way around, not where I was expecting. I guess doesn't want to be so
Mallet.
vulnerable to Mallet and Granite,
That's true.
who can both make them very sad. God, I love Granite. I'm so glad she's on the field now. Granite,
Oh, she's
for
on,
like
yes.
all of Season 3, just Granite never saw the field, really.
It's very true.
And I love that model.
Being very slow, only having a 1-inch melee.
That was a
Was
sad
pretty
Granite,
bad.
even with the weird sort of jog at the start of the game, because she needed something to get her upfield.
It turns out the best thing for that is Between a Rock.
Yeah, that's... I bloody hate that play.
Combined with Protect Those Close is dirty.
When I was playing Brewers and having to deal with the old Grange team, when they brought the Nan as well, and just...
Got to think, though,
New Grange team with the Nan as
in
well,
a
yes.
fish team this dodgy,
Okay, she's going to jog to here
she's probably not that much of a problem.
to be within 2 inches. of
No,
Flint.
that's true.
So you
So
can
attack
just
Flint.
jog in.
So she's 5 dice basic.
Yep. 3's and 1 because you've genderless.
Yeah, this is very true.
5 dice base.
The bonus
One
of
becomes
UK
silent.
is that
3
They are non-binary, they
as
have no
non-binary,
gender.
only 3-1, and
so I
Flint
got
doesn't like
two.
being 3-1.
I'll do a Momentous Swirling Waters onto Kraken.
Yep.
Ooh, we're getting-
Interesting. So we've swirled Kraken in.
That's me 1 momentum.
Nice.
We may not be may not be going for the goal here.
Made a boo-boo there, but never mind.
Oh, or maybe he's thinking that he was.
Attack will be
He's slightly
+1
misplayed that.
dice.
Yep. Still 3's and 1.
Yeah.
There's still probably time.
There's still time, Dave. There's still time. The goal is still on.
5
Is it?
will be a... How much health does he have?
He's
Oh, hello.
14.
Okay, Momentous Tackle.
Okay.
Close control.
Plot
When a
control.
fish play asks you how much
Considering,
health you have.
yeah, considering the damage. Close control is popped. There's the second tackle if he wants it.
Momentous Tackle again.
There we
Yep.
go.
He'd probably have legendary now because you kind of wants to be where Siren is to pass to Siren.
Yes. No, Yuka only has a 6-inch kick.
Well, okay, and a little bit. No, he's measuring it as if it's 8.
Well, we're not.
Ruh-roh.
6-inch kick. So
No, he's just correcting himself.
Okay, okay, that's all right, that's all right.
But it means that UK needs to be slightly
Oh,
forward of where
counter-attack.
Siren is now.
I'm 2-inch muted.
Oh, of course you are, sorry.
Yeah.
Momentous Tackle off that corner.
So I won't do that.
It's alright.
Could do.
Got another attack.
So we're thinking
Knockdown.
Knockdown was
a
that?
knockdown. Yes, UK has a knockdown on their playbook, apparently.
Literally has it available.
Okay, we're not getting
So what's going
we're
on?
not getting a goal.
Dan, why are you hiding under a sheet behind me? Are you because I called you a ghost? Are you pretending to be one now?
Attack again.
Dan is grabbing something from the top shelf. I'm scared.
The green
One
box.
this
That's it. You got it.
Ugh. I'll do a Momentous Swirling Waters onto
Poltergeist rather than
myself.
Yep.
So you guys momentously swelled themselves.
Okay.
Pause.
Yep.
So
That's it.
4 momentum for me.
Interesting.
Thank you.
What really concerns me is Corbelli can still get that ball.
7.
Actually, no, maybe they can't.
Oh,
Yeah, I think they
easy.
are just out of range.
What?
I was just thinking with the legendary.
Yeah, I would think he could.
Do you reckon acrobatic sprint legendary? Do you reckon that's about in range? I think it is.
We kill Fathom, maybe. 2 attacks.
Yeah.
That gets you some momentum. Acrobatics, sprint,
I'll be no. It'll be
16-inch threat. That's
might just be out actually. It's hard to tell from here.
Depends if you can kill Fathom and dodge, maybe on an
Yeah.
attack or something.
Grudge match.
Go for the knees.
So we've got
So
Grudge match played by I think
Simon.
and Go for the Knees played by Josh, which is interesting. He's gone for the +1 damage card when a target is knocked down. When
No, go for the knees.
oh,
It's plus one attack to a
I
squad.
mixed it up. I was thinking that's.
But I see why you think
down.
that with Flint knocked down.
I thought really is he
surrounded by
going to
people.
go for a takeout with the Yukai team?
So I've got to imagine.
I will go first.
Okay.
Simon going first.
Simon's singled out has got to go on Fathom just to make it super simple to kill.
Singled out's plus.
Singled
plus
out is
2.
only squaddy, isn't it?
Feel as much
Fathom.
as it's a
Oh, you said Fathom.
Fathom
What
is
am
a
I on
squaddy.
They
about?
have to be Yukai.
It has to be
Apologies,
non-captain.
viewers.
Oh,
I'm so good at
non-captain.
this.
Yukai.
However, they have just
That's all right.
identified that it is non-captain, so my comment was relevant.
You
for what happened.
were correct.
Technically
You were
correct. I was
correct.
predicting the future. Not only can I speak to ghosts, I'm also clairvoyant.
Ooh, singled out on
Kraken?
Kraken.
Question mark?
It's a bold choice, Cotton.
Let's see if it pans out for them.
I was really hoping I'd get an opportunity to say that. Quick check on clocks from our colleague Mike.
Go with her.
Okay. Over to me for my single out. Mine will be.
Do you like being able to order him
Yeah.
around?
I do.
And
This
then
is fun.
Tell me their
mine
clocks.
On this one will be.
Okay, yeah,
So they're both-
not much gone on.
You have only
Xbox,
spent
as
sort
as
of
you'd expect.
10 minutes, 12 minutes, 13 minutes rather each.
So you're -1 this turn for your card.
Yes.
So we've got, is that +1 tack on
Kraken?
Siren?
Oh.
Or is that +1 tack on Kraken?
We should have been paying attention. We might be getting that question answered.
Yeah.
That looks like singled out on Siren.
So it's +1 tack on Kraken. Cool.
Yeah.
And then singled out are Flint and Siren. Got some tokens left around from previous turn. Come on,
We
guys,
do.
clear the table. She's not iron-fisted anymore. She's only got 1-on-1.
Okay, so I got 13 influence. Start with 1 momentum because I'm going second.
So we've got, looks like 2 on Chisel,
there.
4, maybe 5 on Corbelli.
You've got to imagine a full stack.
6 on
Well, I
Yukai.
can see, I think 2 on Mallet there, maybe.
Ah, yeah. That's
And then
right.
it looks like
2
3 on
there.
Flint. 5, 6, 7. So it could be 6.
I would hope at least 3 on Flint.
So 3 on Kraken. I'm going to put 2 on Kraken and 3 on Veteran Sakana.
2 on Kraken, 3 on
Flint's gonna
Sakana,
go first,
2
of course.
on Siren, and the rest on Yukai.
He'll forfeit his movement to
Stand up. Yep.
Flint stands up.
He will spend 1 influence to where they go.
Where did he go?
Yep.
Where did he go?
Where will he go?
Where's he going to go? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Don't leave yourself within 1 inch of Kraken, I beg of you. As we all know, you can attack Kraken. You have to attack Kraken.
But doesn't he have Gravity Well now? Or is that in advance? Not
1 in its advance, and you have to end engaging him, not him engaging you.
Cool.
Dodge to there.
Yes, he does have gravity well, rather like Locus. Yes, I'm gonna wedge him into any conversation.
Here we go.
can.
Thumb in the Locus.
Can you, so you're within.
Probably.
You
could
do
if I
love
go
a bit of
slow.
Locus, though, don't you?
Yeah.
I
Do you wanna use-
adore
yeah,
Locus.
that's fine.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Perhaps
of
as
course
much
it
as
is.
Dan likes Yuko.
Just makes sense to
Yeah,
try
yeah,
and avoid
obviously,
it if I
yeah.
can.
So
No
where are they
problem.
going?
We'll go there.
Around everyone.
So
He will try and punch her in the
Yeah,
face.
I'll counter.
punch
Yukai.
Yukai, declares the
4
counter.
dice looking for 5.
No.
Nothing.
Oh, doesn't get anything.
Back over to me.
This could be
So I get
rough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2.
There'll be some rough seas coming for the
Singled out.
Masons.
2 for the singled out, of course.
3s and 1.
He doesn't even need to do anything. I think Flint's only got 1 more influence and doesn't have the ball.
Yeah.
More momentum.
Swirling waters on myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, he swelled himself away.
Obviously not getting.
And Flint has already sacrificed his movement, and where they gone?
I would have potentially swelled to stay engaging Flint, so you've got momentum to hand.
He is engaging Flint.
No, I think he's outside of 2 there,
Don't think I can do
potentially.
anything with the rest of it.
I'll stay within 2. If that's okay.
Yeah, there we go. Sliding back
He's
in.
corrected. Can he hear us?
I'm going to keep
I
my
can't
voice
do
down.
anything with
I don't want to be advising these
I've
players.
already used my web they go.
Yeah, that's a sad Flint.
This is a sad Flint, unfortunately.
That looks like a full stack on Yukai, yeah. Can we go for the mythical double goal is an interesting question.
he's
The
got to be
spirits-
thinking it.
The spirits have informed me that the double goal could be on.
Going to go with Yukai. She's going to spend 1 to punch Flint.
Yep.
So I get.
Sakana
so
has
we
an
are-
8-inch kick.
+2
This Sakana,
for
does it have an 8-inch kick?
singled out.
He does.
Yep.
Okay, so if you legendary Sakana, is
3s and
Sakana the
1.
snapshot turret?
And then don't dodge.
And then
Don't
don't do anything.
Yuko's
That will be-
And then
activation.
take Yukai's activation.
Momentous swirling water, water onto Kraken.
So we swelled Kraken for the first one.
Dodge
I
back
think with all
into
his influence and
cover.
singled out on Flint, he may be a bit tunnel visioned into
Nice.
just hitting Flint and
He's
getting
just looking
momentum,
at
which is
Flint.
fine. Which is fine.
Attack again.
Yep.
Yeah.
The odds on the double goal are not great, you're right. But it is fun. But
The spirits are just playing with us
3s and
now.
1.
quiet spirits.
So that is
Ooh.
knock down 1 damage.
Okay, yeah, we've
Got
got
another knockdown.
we've got some
Yeah,
brawling
so wrap.
fish here.
Knock down 1 damage.
Yep.
Attack again.
I happen to know personally this is kind of Josh's wheelhouse. He likes.
2s and 1.
Are we going to see the
He
2-2?
likes forming a scrum really good on his terms, and it could very well be a 2-2 game.
Miss. Armor.
With a singled out knockdown flint who's already activated and this
One
much influence
damage.
surrounding him.
Momentous swirling water onto Siren.
One damage,
Actually,
momentous
it'll be a momentous
swirl.
swirling water onto tentacles.
Yep.
Swirl limit into engagement as well. Yet another dice.
Extra dice.
3 left on Yukai.
And momentum for that.
So you have to imagine you'd momentous swirl Yukai, then sprint and score.
2s and 1.
Is that the play?
Or, I mean,
Or do
or
you
maybe
just
pass to
keep-
Sakana, keep that
Yeah.
ball. Because that ball on Sakana, then Corbelli
It's
can't.
safe. Yeah.
Momentous swirling water onto Siren this time.
Swirling siren
1
in.
damage.
Okay, just coming over that way.
Interesting. Reposition. Is that to maybe draw off one of those other two?
I'm not sure about why that, but
What's the 4 for? Legendarying Sakana?
into
Into
maybe
tapping?
we're still thinking. Maybe we're still thinking about this.
Well, he's not getting a double goal with 2 influence.
Not in one activation, but then Sakana's there
Yeah.
full.
Yeah. True.
We are thinking about it.
Yeah, I think it's on.
So we're thinking about using the legendary, which for Yukai allows you to choose a model within 10 inches of Yukai and place them within 10 inches of Yukai.
Unengaged.
An unengaged model, that's quite
They
true.
must be
So
unengaged.
as potentially placing Veteran Sakana, who's at the top of your screen,
again.
where that orange marker is
flint.
now, then
2 to
advancing
1.
Yukai, passing to him and using for a
Miss,
snapshot.
miss. Armor 5 is a momentous.
4, isn't it?
Off that ball kick.
Sorry, 4. Yeah, momentous double dodge.
Yep.
Yeah.
With the legendary on, you sort of have to wait for them to score in order to get it back.
Potentially, although Veteran Sakana does have fancy footwork, and so
Yeah, that's true. So it could maybe hit someone like Mallet or... It doesn't matter if it's loose, you're right. So the ball is loose. It's weirdly much better for the Masons player here. Now that Yukai is activated.
you've got to do something with it though to get some points at some point, I'd imagine.
You can just wait out for them to score.
That's true.
There.
So he's thinking.
Bit of auto adjustment from the camera
Legendary.
Yep.
We have got the
We
legendary.
have some
Sakana.
clone legendary. We are
It's about to
Within 4
go
goal.
down.
flying Sakana to
Okay.
here.
Jog 6.
Jogging Yukai.
Yep.
Very
Force to
bubbled.
Sakana with bonus time.
Yep.
So I got a momentous double dodge. Spend that
Yep.
for the bonus time.
Yep, we're going to pass to
So
Sakana
1, 2,
for a
3,
snapshot.
4, bonus time.
Bonus time, so 5 dice pass.
Looking for a 4. Get it.
Yep.
Looks it, get it.
And then bonus time the snapshot from
2 momentum. Yep.
Sakana. So
And you've got to imagine he's going to bonus stand this.
Yeah, he is. 4 dice needing 2 fours?
Yep.
2 threes, sorry.
so 4 dice.
What else
Yep.
in 2 threes?
Normally that. Looking for 2 threes.
Yep.
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 Yep,
Cool.
gets it. Up to 8 points for the fish.
So,
That is 8 now.
8 points.
I'm
You going to do anything else with the momentum?
not going to dodge.
Okay.
I'm going to keep
Now,
the
technically, that means Yukai's activation doesn't end,
Yep. So we now see the kick out.
but there's no more influence.
Unless he slides it.
Unless he
Yes,
slides.
which is not done. Which is not done.
Technically, Yukai's activation technically does not end there. However, with no more influence, Yukai cannot do anything further. So
And I don't think there's anyone to heal. I don't think anyone's been down.
No, I don't believe so. Ball goes way out wide, away from everyone except...
As we expected. Although, of course, if the ball is on the floor, this might be
Black direction.
galaxy-level brain
2,
from Josh.
5.
This might be why he
Go
put
over here.
Simon over there. If the ball is left on the floor, Simon can fair wind it.
But not very far, not that far.
You know she can get that.
But is there 3 on her? If there's 3 on her, she can kick it
What's
back,
that?
but there's
Yep.
2 on her. Isn't fair wind...
So-
There's two. She's got Shadow Like in a 7-inch walk.
That's true.
6 inch range.
The 6-inch range, she places it within 4. So I think Veteran Siren could get that ball. And I don't know if Simon
Chisel's
knows
going to
that.
go.
Yeah. But then what does Veteran Siren do with that ball?
She's
it back.
going to.
Oh, fair wind's 1. My apologies.
Yeah,
I thought
punt,
fair
yeah.
wind was 2. I was mixing it up with
Her?
Dread Gaze.
Yeah, 4s.
Veteran Siren, and I happen to say
6.
Josh loves Veteran Siren for reasons like this.
Yeah,
So it looks
she's
like we're
absolutely-
punching Fathom.
I'll roll that one.
Yeah, of course.
She's knocked down, so we're looking for
Ooh,
4s.
that's,
Everything
that's
but
a lot.
1.
That's 4.
No, everything but 2.
I'm on 3 health.
with chisel, looks like.
I'll take the Momentous 2.
Oh, see, I might have done 3 damage and then walked in and engaged
Then I'll
Sakana.
buy another punch on you.
Okay.
That'd be nice.
But maybe
And
engaging Sakana just gives him
2
an option to
hits,
dodge
which
out.
is another Momentous 2.
So that kills it.
So that's the
We have
takeout.
a takeout for Fathom, so 8-2.
Puts me on
2
2.
points to the
Indeed.
Masons.
And then she will... She hasn't moved yet, so...
No, she hasn't.
She's going to walk over towards that wall and engage Sakana, I should think. Yeah, there it is. Can she get base to base with him?
She'll move to
Doesn't
here.
look like she's in. She wants to cover.
Your turn.
So,
The Fisherman Siren can get this ball, we think. You're right, though. It might not be what they want to do.
so what? You reckon Shadow-like, jog, fair wind, kick it back out here, like towards the centre
No,
of
no,
the
no, apologise,
GB,
fine,
and then
just-
you can recover with... You could potentially recover with Kraken,
We've still got Kraken. We've still got Sakana.
although maybe with 3 influence and a bag of coffers, can Sakana actually go and get the ball and still score? Probably.
Sakana?
Yeah. If you kick it out back towards the GB.
Oh, I think you meant from where it is now. No.
No.
From where it is now, no.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, quite potentially. And at least you're then in control. The other option to leave it there, and then, again, does Corbelli use the legendary to get it?
Yeah, is that within 6 of him?
Acrobatic
Yes,
legendary
probably.
to take it. Charge Siren, something to bounce off and score.
Yeah, maybe. But then if you're doing
Then
that
you're
with
happy
Corbelli, you have to do that last activation, don't you? And if... Yeah, you can do that.
So I think this is
No,
what Josh
'cause
is thinking about.
Josh has the last activation because Flint went first. So Corbelli cannot take a goal this turn or risk
Fathom
Sakana.
died before she activated.
Good point.
So Mason's had the last activation.
Good point. So Masons do have the last activation. So you can take the Corbelli goal last and then... Still sketchy, though.
But if it looks like he's giving up for that,
Tentacles
that's when
goes.
you... Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, it's just a
Oh,
waste
it's
of
just
activation
tentacles.
now.
Yeah, just burn an
If
activation.
it looks like he's giving up to do that, then Siren is the Fish's last activation to just get that ball somewhere else.
Yeah.
Rekka's going to go.
Yep.
Wrecker activating, presumably just to go and crowd out on Sakana.
Can't
Engage both.
Can't engage both,
Because Rekka only has a
but
1
can
inch
be
melee.
engaged by both quite easily. Just while we've got a couple of perhaps dead activations, any questions from the stream? Anything? Is the stream happy?
Inside
hear
of 1,
me?
outside of 1.
Inside of 1.
Connor says fish taking damage makes him sad. Some people play fish differently, Connor, and that's fine. I think there's going to be more of that in a moment when Kraken activates on that knockdown, singled out, crowded out Flint.
I think so.
Okay.
Although, back up to a 3-1 against
Ooh.
against Kraken.
I don't know if that comes across on audio, but yeah.
Making more ghost noises because we're talking to the spirit world here.
That's very true. Thank you, Spirits, for letting us know about the stream.
Inside of there. So I'm going to go with Fetch and Sakana.
Yep.
Do we have any
We
completed
are going
games
to
so
attack
far?
Rekka
Yep.
because he's engaged with Yukai.
Yep.
So up 1, down 1.
Yep.
So anatomical, 2s and 2.
Yep.
So 5 dice, 2s and 2. Anything from you?
Oh, we're going with Sakana now, so okay.
Hitting Rekka. Is he maybe nervous that if he doesn't go, Corbelli's going to come over and kill him?
Yeah, I
Does
don't
he
think
kill him? I don't think he does.
I think
Counter-attack.
he's playing that game of, fine, if Corbelli's going to be your last
Attack, 2s and 2.
activation, I'll use the activation just before that.
3 is
kick that ball
a
back.
momentous dodge.
Yep. Fine.
One dodge. Ooh. He's going that way.
Momentum.
I was expecting him to fall back towards his own lines, if I'm honest.
Attack again.
Well, potentially, we're talking about
Still
Siren
two,
going and getting that ball and kicking it back. If he can get down towards where Corbelli is now,
Momentous.
he can stand within snapshot range,
Yeah.
and she can kick it to him.
I'm going to do a momentous raise the black flag.
Yeah.
Love it.
On
Singled out, is it?
No, it's -2/-2 move.
Right, okay.
So I'm going to
Make
do
Granite
it
speed
onto
2.
Mallet.
Go on.
Okay.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But I declare someone within 6 inches to get
I'd knock
plus
him
2,
down.
+2.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So he's -2/-2, mallet, +2/+2 onto himself.
Fine.
So we've now got an 8-inch jog on that Sakana.
We do.
Yeah, it's not really anybody you can give it that's worthwhile, is there?
No. Walk away from Chisel.
So Sakana looking to potentially
Engage.
take his walk now and engage.
So I think I'm going to get into 2, but I can't.
I'm not sure about this.
Doesn't Granite give an extra crowd out?
Granite does give an extra crowd out for. I want to say that's called Protect Those Close.
Protect
No, it's
Those
not.
Close.
No, it's not.
No.
That's Tower's Heroic. Dan knows, and he's not telling us what it is.
Close ranks, isn't it?
Close rank.
Close ranks. Thank you. The spirits would like us to know that it is close rank.
Attack. Him again.
Yep.
2s and 2.
It's
That's
close-
the
it's
I might
close
be wrong
ranks.
of a man who knows he's not
1
wrong.
damage.
Oh, he's dabbing. We've got.
It's either close ranks or close ranks.
I say it's close
don't-
ranks, and therefore the spirits are wrong.
I'll then
Yeah.
bag
Yeah,
and coffers
they don't-
myself.
What the fuck do they know?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I've sworn
Just
again.
double check the word.
Also, we're not paying attention to the game. So I've got a feeling that Sakana is hitting.
And then
Granite.
spend the bag of coffers with a bonus time to attack
Yep.
him again. So 6 dice.
Oh no, he's not walked.
He's
he's
not.
still there.
He's just opted to stay where he is.
4 will be a momentous push dodge. I'm going to push him this
So
way.
it's a push dodge.
and dodge.
Sakana.
Okay.
Just to
Cool.
Oh, so he is leaving him there. Okay, so I think we're just kind of burning an activation.
Malik can still get there even with the reduction.
Yeah, with a 3-inch melee, single him out, and
Mallet
then
will go.
Corbelli can kill him.
Measly
So
2
does
in 2
Corbelli-
movement, I believe.
Legendary
He'll
to
move to
get
there.
the ball, bring the
I think
ball
you have to
over.
acrobatics,
Melee.
legendary, get the ball, walk back.
Is that not within 6?
I don't
Try
think
and
that's not
punch
within
the bloke.
6.
No.
Yep.
All right. I think it's close.
First attack.
Yeah, it's close.
So attack 5 +1 for the crowd out.
And then you're potentially up
attack
to 4
6.
if you get 2 kills from the
He's
Masons.
Yeah.
4s and
4s
1.
and 1.
4s and 1.
So we've got Mallet
Nothing.
hitting
Nothing.
Sakana.
Oh, nothing
Ow.
on the first roll.
Hit you
Unlucky.
again.
You're looking for singled out on 1. That's really unfortunate. Really contemplating that dice roll there.
1.
He's got the 1. 2.
Oh yeah, sorry, 2.
So that will be
Knockdown's on 3 if I'm right.
I think so.
I will
Spirits
take
aren't sure.
momentous singled out.
He's gone for the mob
Yep.
singled out.
Okay.
My gut feeling
he's
and
got
what
one
I
left,
do,
I
but
think,
I don't
isn't
know
he?
what the
Yep.
hell I'm
So
talking
he'll
about.
hit you
Yeah.
again.
Would be
Yep.
single
+2
out, hit him
dice
once
this
more to
time.
try and
Yep.
knock him down, and then do a Corbelli activation on him.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's better. So one
That's a
out,
lot of
so
hits
6.
there.
Is that a wrap? That's a wrap.
Which is a wrap for him.
Yep.
So he will take 4 damage and 1 damage.
5 damage.
So 5 damage total.
Yeah.
Your turn.
The spirits would like to point out that maybe you take smash shins just in case.
I think he's too far away.
Yeah.
What? Oh.
We're about to be proven wrong. Oh, she's only got a 6-inch kick, right?
He's also mismeasured a Shadow-like. He's
That's a minor.
that's a secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Is he going to get called on it? I don't think he's going to get called
He's
on
not
it.
going to get called on it. This is the fastest siren you've ever seen.
But oh no, she's very well in range. But he's engaged. He's only engaged once.
So the smash shins is definitely more worth it when your opponent accidentally cheats.
So I think we think that Josh is probably going to go what we were talking about earlier, which is to Shadow-like, in inverted commas, Siren, a walk, a fair wind to place the ball within 4, which is where that orange marker is. Assuming that Chisel, assuming that Siren.
Yeah.
There we go.
yeah,
There we
he's
go.
remembered.
We've realised.
There we go.
Oh, Mike's just pointed.
Legality has been resumed.
Secret tunnel to
Yeah,
Shadow
man.
like.
Siren with secret tunnel's pretty good.
She
so
probably, I think,
so-
still has the range for it. To walk around to where that dark blue marker is. Use
4.
fair wind.
She's only
to
got a 7-inch jog. No, she's
does-
not.
Ooh,
She's not got it.
4, 6, 7, no.
It's going to cost him a sprint, which is going to be hearts, isn't it?
Okay.
So that's the jog.
isn't that less range than if that's a 4-inch version of 6,
Fairwind has placed the ball within 4.
yes, but
Range
the range is
6.
So when you place it within 4, it snaps it.
Yes, but he's trying to place a token where she could then snap the ball when it gets placed.
The orange base is the ball not.
Yeah, the orange base
The
is what
blue
is
base is where he wanted Siren, obviously, but Siren cannot get there. She
for a
needed
pass.
3 influence.
And the second snapshot in 1 turn.
If only if he hadn't been going for the kill with
Change of plan.
Oh, change
Or
of plan.
if, as we've been discussing, Sakana had walked round to be a bit closer.
Yeah.
She's going to go.
Yep.
She's going to show
I
the
do think
light
that was the
2
play.
inches.
Oh, she's going backwards the other way.
She's going to go whale on
Just walk
Flint.
into Flint
Yep.
Connor, cover your ears.
and attack.
We've
Yep.
Some attacks are happening.
We've got another
four
fish
dice.
scrum going on.
He's going to declare
damage, I know he is.
Yep.
2s and 1 because you're on the floor and I'm doing that.
2s and
and
1
one.
singled
2s and
out,
one 'cause you're
2
on the
crowd
floor.
outs. Heft.
Miss, armour, 4 long playbook,
Let's see
3
what
damage.
Was that 2 damage?
3 damage,
Oh,
I think.
three.
I think it was 2 and 1.
Oh, damn.
All non-momentous because we're fish.
Same again.
Fish can't have momentum.
It's the law.
Puts him on 5.
Yep.
So that's Flint on 5.
So Granite's
With Kraken still to activate.
Do you
Doesn't feel like it gains the fish a lot because they need
No.
a second kill for it to be. Although they would put them to 10, and then that's the only thing they're chasing.
The thing is, though, they didn't need to run for momentum, and the fact that if they do take the kill here and go up to 10, if the goal is off, they have something else to fall back on, I guess.
Don't do that, mate.
Yeah.
You will do that. I'll bugger your turn. Don't do it. Do not put it.
Looks like I've just been checking. We don't have any other results.
So
Yeah, it's still early
Granite's
days.
Gonna
We obviously haven't had any fast games.
You know, as we thought that this Corbelly Masons versus UK Fish
Back to there.
might be a bit of a fast game.
There's been
I've
some-
just got Kraken to go.
yeah.
The Kraken will attack Flint.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 for the card. 2 crowd outs. 2 for singled out.
And you've also got the +1 attack.
Yeah, so
Oh,
1 for the
right.
card.
Right.
There's a lot of dice being picked up by Kraken.
Reason 1 because I'm male.
So
Sorry,
yes.
Connor.
Yep.
A few misses.
Misses.
How damagey is Kraken?
Armour. 4. I'll do. How much health have you got left, sorry?
5.
I'll do non-momentous 3.
He's got 3 damage on 4,
Two left.
apparently.
How much
Nice.
influence is Corbelly on? How much influence has got?
4.
Corbelly's got 4 influence.
And then I'll spend this one, attack again.
Making the attack again, going for the kill. Looks like he's got it.
Oh, wait.
Bye bye Flint. You did absolutely nothing.
3 damage, double push to get an extra point of momentum.
How much health is he on now?
2 he's got left.
Momentous double push
Yep.
and non-momentous 1 damage.
Oh, we're keeping him
Leaving him
prisoner.
alive.
Not only are we doing a fish brawl,
So Corbell is the only person left.
prisoning people.
He's gonna. Well, he's only got 1 option, really, hasn't he? What do I do?
Is Corbelly going to leave that ball? I suppose if the fish can't play with it either.
Well,
He
Fathom's
will
coming
just-
back on at the beginning of next turn, walking
there's
over
fast
that fast ground. If he ignores that ball, it goes straight back to the
What I
fish.
want to see is I want to see Josh play the +2 card for returning models.
And she walks straight back and just picks it
Into
up.
an inch.
So
Yeah.
she's got an
Yeah.
11 inch. Is she a
5'8".
7, isn't she?
She's
She's
5'8".
6'8".
She's 5'8".
Attack
She's a 5'8".
5 base.
Yep.
But she'll walk back on over
Plus
that, be
2
7.
crowd out.
Still be a-
Yeah.
Plus
I think the spirits are
out.
checking me. The
Yeah.
spirits don't believe me.
3s and 1.
4s and 1.
4s and 1, sorry.
No, don't apologise, fine.
Oh, for God's sake.
Some poor rolls here.
So 1.
Oh,
Mom dodge.
Momentous dodge.
Yep.
I think Simon's in his head is
He'll
thinking,
do the
we'll
same
both
again.
ignore that ball, and I'll go and start a fight.
And he's thinking the Masons can.
But potentially has forgotten.
Dice are all
The
getting
models are
relegated.
returning.
Yeah.
Use this way, you'll bring a
And
tray
at the
like
end of
me
the
next
day,
time.
Yukai's still
Yeah.
there and can sort of like dodge around a heap.
How much has he got left?
He is
Yeah.
on 9 currently.
So he will. Momentous 3.
So Mom 3.
So yeah, Corbelly's beaten up on Sakana quite a bit.
Sorry, non-momentous 3.
Non-momentous 3.
Yeah,
Putting
no
Scarlet down
worries.
to
He's on
6.
6.
That's better.
I'm not 100% sure about this course of action.
I would have to agree with you that I disagree with it.
So to take one armour out.
I think
Oh, yeah,
when
sorry.
you've got
5.
So he'll
Swirling
take another
Waters.
3 non-momentum.
Yeah, down to
Swift
3.
Breeze, or whatever it's called, on Siren.
Fair win, but yeah,
Fair win,
Both
thank
punches
you.
once.
And a returning.
it's the
Fathom.
returning Fathom that I think.
There's a
is,
lot of ways that the fish can make that ball live again,
I think so.
and I think doubling down on a fight
2
is
momentum.
not the answer.
Down to 1.
We've got 7 to Josh, 5 to
Two?
Simon.
It's going to come down to cards.
Yeah, sorry.
No,
Fish has a
don't
decent
apologise, fine. That's that done. Over to cards. So singled out clears.
If Josh
one
has
attack clears.
+2
raise
speed for
black
returning
flag
models,
clears,
and he could just take that
single
ball,
effect.
he's very happy.
Cards.
With
And I'm on. You're on 5. I'm on 7.
that. I think it is. Get back
it is
in there. I think it is. Then it has to be Corbelli's legendary to get the ball off. Rather than
Yeah, but yeah,
pass it to Granite or something.
I think the
Oh, that's true.
reason.
Flint's coming back on.
No, he's
Oh, no,
not.
Flint's
I
there
think that's why
because
Josh
we-
didn't kill him, because if he killed Flint, Flint can come back on and
And
get
just,
that ball.
just pick it up.
I've just figured that out. He's so like just high level, isn't he?
We do, yeah. You've got to be impressed by Josh. He's a very good player. And before Fish, he played Masons,
So he knows.
so
his
he
stuff.
knows everything. I think Simon's chosen his cards. I think Josh is deciding.
Are you on the same team as Josh for WTC?
We are on the same
You are on
team.
the same team. You, Josh, and who's your third?
James Long.
James Long. Okay. James Long, who is here but is only able to play, I think, round 1 today. 'Cause I think he
Sorry,
has to leave as well.
Johnny Mitchell.
John Mitchell.
Johnny Mitchell.
John Mitchell instead. Well, those two come as a pair,
I'll go
so I
first.
That's
understand when
true.
I get mixed up. Completely missed the plot cards there. Sorry, listeners.
So
Such as you are.
first. Come on. 7.
Well, the fish are going first, whatever's happened. Would you mind going checking the plot cards?
We're going to get our handy gophers to check what plot cards were played because we were messing around.
I think it ends first activation anyway, to be fair.
We've got Fathom returning.
So we do. We have Fathom returning,
fast ground.
bottom of the pitch on the
Yeah, sure.
lovely. So the fish are even better at kicking,
With keep the ball moving.
Yeah.
The Masons have played stick to the plan.
which allows teamwork actions for 1 less, but without the ball.
Fathom is indeed a 5'8", you're right. So she's moved 7 there. She's got a great line on
She's
the
going
ball.
to stay on there, but I'm not sure she can score first activation.
She can't because she's got no momentum.
Yeah. So do you kill Flint and force Corbelli to take the ball with his legendary if he wants it, or do you just take the ball with Fathom and pass it back to like Tentacles or something like that?
But
Actually,
if he stacks Flint here, does that mean you have to kill him? Because no, probably not.
No, not really. Or do we?
Oh, hello.
we can't pass to Sakana for
No, because you won't have
for a
the momentum
snapshot. We
again.
won't have the momentum for it, and he's engaged twice. We were thinking about a fair win to put the ball onto Fathom.
I honestly think you could just take the ball with Fathom, punt it square towards the middle, but towards Siren and Kraken. If they don't put much on Flint.
Or let them put as much Flint on Flint, let them score,
Because then you just take the snapback.
and then you get snapback goal.
Because I maybe would have put more on Yukai here for the snapback goal. To allow them to
Yeah,
like...
there's a lot on Kraken.
Yeah, I don't think you need... Flint's only on 3 health. You do not need the 3 on Kraken, I feel. Unless he's looking to drag someone.
He's probably got a secret plan.
Just an ineffable plan. We won't know until it's revealed to us.
This is very true.
That's a lot of momentum for kicking off. For going
That
first,
is.
rather.
In which case, I would suggest going and getting that goal.
Yeah.
I'm assuming there is influence on Fathom. There, we can't see it, but I'm assuming it is there.
Yeah, it's probably just off screen. So we got
We've got
3,
six,
6,
seven,
7,
eight.
8.
Yes,
So
sorry.
that's 4. Can she take 4?
She can take 4.
She can take 4. So it's 4. It's got to be 4.
3.
Oh,
3.
3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
I'm sure Josh can hear us.
Okay.
Because every time we ask a question or we're confused about something, he seems to
Kraken will
answer
go.
it on
Yep.
screen.
You'll hit Flint.
Yep.
So he's 1,
Okay,
2,
so we
3,
are.
4,
We're
5.
killing Flint to
Two
get some
friends.
momentum, and then Corbelli can either
Flint's
get that
on one.
ball, but it'll cost his.
I'm still,
Legend-
missing,
He is on 1, yes.
I'm still not seeing 2
Nothing.
influence. He's
Yeah,
got nothing.
That's a shame.
Oh my gosh.
again.
This is why you
No
load up
singled
Kraken.
out.
2.
He's on 1 health.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was on 3.
Momentous double push.
Okay.
And then one last attack.
Yeah,
Kim.
we are missing influence. Oh, risky.
1 damage.
There we go.
Okay.
It's enough.
But you missed the first attack, so there was a bit of squeaky bum there.
Get momentum for the takeout.
Why did I bother with you?
Yeah, he had 3 on Kraken, 3 on Vet Siren, 3 on Fathom, and it looks like 2 on Yukai, only leaving him 11.
And he is going to take a jog of...
That
Maybe.
still puts him on 12.
Yeah, which is the.
But Yukai
scored
has a
2
goal
goals.
influence. He scored 2 goals.
Okay, so.
No, the kick one isn't -1.
Just feels like playing with a handicap.
I think he's just misallocated his influence, or not allocated all his influence. Yeah.
Granite's going to go first.
Yep.
She's
In
going to
fact,
put
are there
Broken
3?
Earth up
Oh, no,
around
that's
her.
Just on
Yeah.
Kraken.
And she's going to move.
Is that a rough ground aura from Granite?
Light-footed is Fathom. So Fathom doesn't really care about Broken Earth, unfortunately.
Sakana does, but do we mind that Sakana can't move much?
Yeah, we're going to score with Fathom.
Probably
now.
just delaying the inevitable.
Well, she's got light footed anyway.
There we
Oh,
go.
cool,
Josh knows it.
Uh-oh.
So that's a 10-inch sprint, an acrobatics,
One kick.
and a shot.
Yeah, I think you just take a 2-shot reroll,
Yeah, you
a
just
2
put
dice
that, yeah.
rerollable, don't you? Bonus time, 3 dice.
Sprint, snap the ball.
Yeah, that's 6 nice, needing 1 4. Oh,
Yeah,
Dodge with
the heroic gets her into
outside
range.
2. Outside 2.
Yeah,
no one's
the
there.
acrobatic doesn't get there. So you don't
Shot
bonus
with
time the
extra
shot.
card.
that's right, 4 dice needing a 4.
Yeah. I think the heroic,
Do that
the
then.
acrobatic
Yeah.
would have got her
So,
into range. Just
Sprint,
come back a little bit
ball.
over here,
I was wondering
Heroic.
that,
and then you've got the
To that point.
moment for the bonus time.
but
Shot.
I'm sure Josh would have thought about that.
So 2 dice. 1 for the card. Looking for a 4.
Oh, he's got a dice from the card.
Nice, doesn't need
Of
it.
course.
Good game, mate.
Nails it.
And there we
Reroll
go.
it, go for the screamer. Reroll the other 2.
So we go to 12-2.
12-2.
12-2 to the fish.
I lost count of how many thins I did run.
Yes.
Yeah, I think a little
you need
too
to
conservative
receive the
play
ball.
from the
Well, in
Masons.
fact, I'll tell
I
you
think
the
so.
difference
I think
once.
deployment was a bit unfortunate, not having someone to pick up that ball.
Questionable, yeah. I agree that Flint should have been at the bottom as the recovery, and then you've got the goal with Corbelli if you want it. You accept that you're not getting 2 goals turn 1 because you
Probably
need to
not.
have reliable
Absolutely
recovery.
melting.
You need to stop Fathom having the option of getting that goal.
Yeah, but being the fish being able to kick it somewhere where they didn't immediately get it back.
Yeah, oh, a lot of Mikey scrabble there. Oh,
Well, ladies and gents, thank you very much for putting up with me
thank you for
on your
putting up with
stream
me.
first round.
Thanks, Mel.
Normal
lovely
service
having
will
you.
be resumed next game. I think you're getting Dan Adams back.
We are.
So we're being told at 12:45 we will return.
Or 12:35 or 12:45 was it?
12:45.
Cool, you had it right.
I'm going to say 12:35. Keep, yeah,
Just keep the stream open.
keep your eyes peeled, you know.
Eyes and ears, guys. Eyes and ears.
And someone will see you then.
Yeah.